Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday, July 10th, and in this video I would like to preview the third learning module of the class, which will begin next Monday, July 13th. In particular, what I want to talk about is the deliverable for that module, because it might be a little unusual for some of you, so I wanted to cover it in more detail than maybe normally I would do. The deliverable for the third module will be what is known as the white paper. And a white paper is a very popular genre of writing in professional writing. And by professional writing, I don't mean technical writing. I mean writing in the professions, on the job, in the academy, in the business world, in the science world, and so on. And the purpose of the white paper is twofold. On the one hand, white papers typically use current research to outline and explain the state of a particular problem or issue or topic for a professional audience. And then after that, white papers typically propose changes, recommendations, solutions to that problem, some kind of a set of recommendations for improvement or change on a given issue, on a given topic, on a given problem. You can, of course, read the description of the deliverable in the third learning module, but what I thought I would give you in this video is sort of some enhanced understanding of how this would work and what that genre means. So what you would do is, typically white papers are written collaboratively, and so you will work on this third writing project, the white paper, with the members of your writing group with whom you've been working all semester long. First on the glossary project, and then on the comments for the second essay. So now you will actually get together with those people virtually or face-to-face, doesn't matter how, and write a piece together. We will obviously break down this process into stages. First we will read a couple of texts which would help you, I hope, understand what a white paper is and how to write one. The first piece will be sort of a general explanation of what a white paper does, how it's structured, and so on. And the second one is an example of a white paper on what has become known as Government 2.0. And while this is not directly about writing in the public sphere during the age of the internet, it's sort of related to the topic, so I thought it would be good for us to look at that example and see how that author structures his research, how those authors, actually there are 4 of them there, how they go about writing their white paper, and we'll analyze those examples before we move on to the writing part. After that, the structure will be fairly typical. You will get together with your group mates and brainstorm some ideas, post a brief outline, and then write a first draft, which would be posted by the end of, by the beginning of week 6 of the course, the last week of the course. And then we'll have some time to read and respond to one another's drafts, and then you will post the final version of the white paper on the last day of class, Friday, July 25th. So this is the deliverable for the third module. You can read more information about the module overall and the deliverable, of course, on the website. I hope you will see the progression here that we have taken during the class. First we talked about definitions, problems, key terms, then we analyzed the case of writing in the public sphere during the age of the internet. Now we're going to bring things up, wrap them up somehow to say, okay, we've studied this topic somewhat to an extent for the last few weeks. Can we make some kind of conclusion, some kind of generalization, some kind of recommendations for a professional audience interested in this subject? A couple of other things about the white paper. White papers are based on research, as I write in the description of the website, but they're not just reports. Your job will not be to simply collect somebody else's information and say, hey, here's what people have said before me. Your job will be to come up with an argument. Your job will be to come up with some set of claims, set of recommendations, set of arguments based on that research. And we will be gearing towards that throughout this process and during the comments period, and so on and so forth. Also, from reading the example of a white paper that we will be looking at, you will see that white papers, especially the ones published online, use visuals such as illustrations, screenshots, hyperlinks, and so on and so forth.
and I would like you to give it a try as well during the writing of this white paper, and we'll talk about that more. So this will be our focus during the last learning modules. There will be no additional readings other than those readings devoted to writing the white paper. But during the writing process, I do expect you to use Habermas, to use Warnick, to use even the essays written by your classmates during the second module, as I write in the description. So check it out and let me know if you have any questions. Again, we'll do this step by step as always, and we'll learn how to write white papers. So anyway, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great start to the week. And as always, let me know if you have any questions by posting them in the help forum. Thank you very much and goodbye.